right, so you're ready to like ditch those fad diets, right?
Yeah.
And actually build a sustainable, healthy way of eating
Yeah.
from scratch.
Yeah.
That's ambitious, and we're here to help. Today's deep dive is all about you, using this excerpt from The Science of Balanced Eating as our guide.
Yeah, this source is great because it goes beyond just listing good and bad foods. It really digs into the why behind balanced eating. It's like learning the language of your body.
Oh, I love that analogy. So no more crash diets. We're going for long-term nourishment. Where do we even begin?
The foundation of any good structure, whether it's a house or a healthy diet, is a strong base. In this case, that's macronutrients, carbs, proteins, and fats.
Those are the big players, right? But I feel like there are so many myths surrounding them,
Yes,
especially carbs.
absolutely. This excerpt does a fantastic job of busting those myths. It's not about eliminating entire food groups. It's about understanding the nuances within them. For instance, let's talk about carbs.
Yeah. Let's unravel the great carb confusion.
Okay. The key is understanding the difference between complex carbs and simple carbs. Think of complex carbs like whole grains, legumes, and those colorful veggies you love. They're like those time-release capsules, providing sustained energy throughout the day.
So it's like investing in long-term energy, not a quick sugar rush and crash that leaves you feeling drained.
Precisely. Simple carbs, on the other hand, are like that quick burst of energy. They have their place. But the source emphasizes moderation because they can lead to those energy spikes and crashes.
That makes total sense. It's all about finding that balance. Speaking of balance, what about protein? It's essential, sure, but I'd love to understand its role on a deeper level.
Think of protein as the building blocks of your body, literally. It's involved in everything from building and repairing tissues to keeping your immune system strong. And let's not forget those hard-earned muscles you've been working on at the gym.
So it's not just about building muscle. It's about maintaining every cell in my body.
Exactly, and here's where it gets really fascinating. Proteins are made up of these smaller units called amino acids. Our bodies are pretty amazing. They can produce some of these on their own. But there are 9 essential amino acids that we have to get through our diet.
Okay, so that's where the variety of protein sources comes in, right? I remember this excerpt mentioned that it's not just about meat either. You've got beans, lentils, fish, tofu, the list goes on.
You've got it. This source really emphasizes that a diverse diet is key to ensuring you're getting all those essential building blocks.
This is already making me rethink my grocery list. Okay, we've covered carbs and proteins. What about fats? They seem to have a bad reputation, but something tells me there's more to the story.
You're right. Fats often get unfairly demonized. The truth is, they're essential for a whole host of bodily functions, like hormone production, brain function, and even helping your body absorb those important vitamins we talked about. Just like with carbs, though, not all fats are created equal.
Okay, so give us the breakdown. Which fats should we be adding to our grocery list, and which ones should we be enjoying in moderation?
The real MVPs in the fat world are unsaturated fats. Think of avocados, nuts and seeds, olive oil. Those are your heart-healthy heroes.
Those sound delicious and beneficial.
Exactly. These healthy fats can actually help lower bad cholesterol levels and reduce the risk of heart disease, according to this research. Now, saturated and trans fats, those are the ones to enjoy in moderation.
So things like fatty cuts of meat, processed snacks, anything with partially hydrogenated oil on the ingredient list, those are the ones we should be mindful of.
That's right. This source doesn't say you have to cut those things out entirely, but awareness and moderation are key.
This is making me realize there's a big difference between restrictive dieting and making informed choices about what we're putting into our bodies.
Absolutely. And that's what's so great about this approach to building a balanced diet from scratch. It's about understanding the why, not just following a set of rules.
I love that. So we've covered the power trio of macronutrients, carbs, proteins, and fats. What comes next in our journey to building the ultimate balanced diet?
Well, we can't forget about the unsung heroes, those essential micronutrients.
All right, let's dive into those. That's coming up right after this. All right, we're back. Before the break, we were diving into the world of macronutrients. You know, those carbs, proteins, and fats that make up the foundation of a balanced diet. But we're not done yet.
That's right. Now it's time to shine a light on the often overlooked heroes of the nutrition world, micronutrients. We're talking about those essential vitamins and minerals that, while needed in smaller amounts, play a huge role in keeping our body